Hey guys, Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and today we are going to be showcasing the 100% Rainbow Star Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. Managed to find this beautiful rare beast on my friends list, so decided that we had to jump in and show him off. So he is of course the Super Saiyan 3 category leader, which I'm sure you know by now. One of the best leader skill boosts for a category in the game. Plus one of the best secondary leader skills for a category leader. He gives super int types, key plus 3 and 90% to stats, and in the past we've only really seen sort of like 50%, and so that's really good. His super attack does immense damage, which is obviously great. Has a medium chance to seal super attacks, which is a bit weird. I don't think we've ever had a unit that only has a chance to seal, but considering that he's always going to be on your team because he's the leader, and obviously useful in other teams as well, so just having that extra bonus there. Not many events can be sealed now, well, not many of the new events, but it's nice to have it there, especially in the early stages. Saves you taking that little bit of extra damage. His passive skill 100% to attack and defense when performing a super attack, so just like the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, he's going to tank really well after he supers, so it's worth considering that when you decide which slot to put him in the rotation. He definitely tanks better once he launches that super attack. He also has a really good passive support ability. All superclass allies attack plus 40% when HP is 70% or below. So it's a bit of a funny restriction to try and get to, but when it goes off, it is a very good bit of support. His link package is actually amazing. It makes him really good on other teams, including Super Int, as well as a Rainbow Heroes team with, say, Tech Vegito Blue as the leader, because he has Over in a Flash and Prepared for Battle, which means he can make a really good bridge unit to link between units like the Super Saiyan 3s and Tech Vegito Blue, who only have Over in a Flash, and then of course other units like the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, or Physical Super Vegito, who only have Prepared for Battle. So that's very good, very useful. Obviously he has Super Saiyan and Limit Breaking Form. He has First Awakened, which he'll share with units like UI Goku on a Super Int team. Obviously he has Fierce Battle, and he has Experienced Fighters, which on the Super Saiyan 3 team he will share with the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku if you have him. Obviously he's in the Super Saiyan 3 category. He's in Resurrected Warriors as well, is a very useful unit there. I use him in my team now as a rotation partner with LR Majin Vegeta because of the Over in a Flash, and he will be on the Pure Saiyans team when we eventually get that as well. So overall very strong unit. So let us jump in and see what he can do. We're just on boss rush because sadly until the 3-year hits, this is the best we've got, really. I mean, if we go into a normal Dokkan event with the Super Saiyan 3 team, we pretty much destroy them. So now, as you may have seen from the title, this is not only a showcase of the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, but it's also my first opportunity to show off what is essentially my best, or optimal, however you want. I don't normally use the word optimal because I like to use units on my team who I like, who gel well together, but not necessarily statistically are the best. But after the video that I put out yesterday, which you should definitely check out if you haven't seen it, where only Z and I ranked the top 5 World Tournament guaranteed SSR banner cards. Ooh, 2.4 mil crit to start off. Okay. There you go. So straight out of the gate, Bardock is showing what he can do. When I first pulled him and hadn't put orbs into him or anything, I was a little underwhelmed, I think, with his damage, but as you can see, the Rainbow Star one hitting ridiculously hard there. I did a few more summons on his banner before deciding to stop and absolutely save the rest for the 3-year, and I did manage to pull a dupe for Bardock finally, so my Bardock does have the ability to crit. So yeah, this is the best version of the Super Saiyan 3 team that I can run. Sadly, Goku in the middle getting a bit screwed. I need to get one of the support units onto the rotation with him, really, for him to shine. So he's not going to get his 18 key super attack. But yes, I won't spoil the rankings from that top 5 video, but we talked about how good the Intelligence Buffku, who you saw on that first rotation, actually is on this team. Obviously, being an int unit, he falls under the secondary part of Super Saiyan 3 Bardock's leader skill, and he gives a 25% attack and defense boost to tech and intelligence units, as well as 2 ki. And my main 2 rotations for this team, once we get them set up, will be Bardock and LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Bardock and Super Saiyan 3 Broly. And of course, that means those 2 main rotation units on both rotations are intelligence and tech. So having that guy float into the 3rd spot, he's going to give them both a huge attack and defense boost, as well as some ki. Plus, the Buff Coup has prepared for battle, which is of course a link that Broly and Super Saiyan 3 Bardock also have. So depending who ends up in the middle slot, they are going to get to take advantage of that link from him as well. So Broly going to have to take some hits from Goku here, so let's just give him 3 orbs so he doesn't get hit too hard. And then of course Gotenks is going to take some too, but we can get 5 orbs there for the 11 ki. The fact that Gotenks doesn't share Fused Fighter with anyone on this team makes it really easy to get his 11 ki super. And of course, in instances like that where he is in the 3rd slot on the rotation with Broly, they actually don't share any ki links. So we were lucky to have a nice cluster of 5 orbs there. And there you can see, not only coming through with the dodge, but after the super attack, he took double digits from Goku. So his defense nice and high after he super attacks. Broly critting for over 1.5 mil, and here he comes with the additional. Everybody out there who doubts Super Saiyan 3 Broly, and I've seen a lot of people saying they wouldn't use him on their Super Saiyan 3 team. There is a pretty good example. Mine only has 1 dupe, so the additional super coming in clutch there. And we take out Super Saiyan 4 Goku fairly easily. So go on to Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I probably won't do the whole boss rush because we have done boss rush many times. But here you go. Now this is an excellent rotation for the LR. Although to be perfectly honest, Bardock will probably just kill him immediately. But let's see, because yeah, there's no way for Bardock to not get a super with this key support and everything on the rotation. So he will probably one-shot the Vegeta, but if he doesn't, we can see some crazy damage from the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, hopefully. 20k. So yeah, this is my one, so maybe he won't take him out, but he's got that experienced fighters link. Yeah, almost 1.5 mil. Bit of a shame, but that's one of the interesting things about running the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku on the team. So to really take advantage and get his 18 ki super consistently, you kind of need to put him in that 3rd slot. But by doing so, you yeah, let's if we can only super with 1, let's do the Bardock. Yeah, he can consistently get his 18 ki super by being in the middle slot, because he gets over in a flash from the 2 people either side of him, or in the case of the Buff Coup, he's getting the Shattering the Limit and the 2 ki from his passive. The only well, I say it's a downside, but the only downside to that is that often against weaker opponents, or if your LR Goku is in the 2nd rotation, the person in the 1st slot actually takes out the enemy and Goku doesn't get a chance to attack. So, I mean, like I say, you can't really say that's a bad thing because you're completing the event faster, but obviously you want to, when you've got a unit like this on your team, you want to see him showing off and hitting hard. But okay, so there's a ton of orbs there. Yeah, let's not attack. Let's not. Oh well, actually, yeah, that was a purple, wasn't it? I was gonna say let's not super with Bardock, but I think the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is a little bit tougher, so hopefully he will survive Bardock's attack, and we can see the Super Saiyan 3 LR Goku dish out some nice damage. Still a million damage from my Bardock with 1 dupe. Not all of his bottom right is filled out because sadly I am incredibly short on int orbs. Wow. So just short of 6 million damage with a crit. My god, I love this unit so much. He is definitely my favourite LR in the game now, so that is pretty crazy. So we'll go on to Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And here we go. Now we have the Buff Coup on rotation with the Broly and Bardock. So how can we get the most orbs for Broly? There we go. So it's only 5, but it's pretty good. Let's use an item just to see, because the Buff Coup on the end there, only getting the double 90% from the leaders, and he is going to take a lot of hits. So better to be safe than sorry. We use a defensive item just to protect Goku in the last slot there. But yeah, this is going to be a very damaging rotation as well. 1.2 million from the Rainbow Bardock, no crit, and an additional. Let's see if he can get the seal off with one of these. So yeah, another, wow, so just another 1.2. So there you go, Rainbow Star Super Saiyan 3 Bardock with additional super attack just takes out Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta all by himself. So I guess maybe we'll do cooler. The video's not been as long as, if it was running too long I probably would have stopped at Vegeta, but let's go and take out cooler. We'll see what the Rainbow Star Bardock and the rest of the squad can do against the type disadvantage that comes with taking on cooler. So not the best rotation again for getting the super attack with Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Yeah, it looks like we are unable to get his 18 key super again, which is a bit disappointing. You definitely have to build your team around helping him get his super attack. So obviously for the purposes of this showcase, it's mainly about the Rainbow Star Bardock, which is why I have the team set up the way it is. If I was trying to do a challenge, or maybe say beat this boss rush as quickly as possible, I would probably swap the Tech Angel Goku for the physical GT Kid Super Saiyan 3 Goku, because he is also a support unit for tech and physical units. So again, having him in that third slot with on the rotation with the LR Goku gives him even more of a key boost. But we don't want LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku showing out too much. And of course, he still took out the opponent because first round enemies are not the toughest in the world. So let's see if the Rainbow Bardock can just one-shot cooler. I have a feeling that Broly will probably be able to one-shot Thouser. So that's 4 orbs, that's 5. So let's take those. I just realised how incredibly close to a Dokkan attack that we are. We can't force it this turn, so let's just grab that. So super attack from the Thouser, 37,000 on Rainbow Star Bardock. That's not too bad for a super attack. Here he goes against Cooler. So 1.1 million damage. Takes out Cooler. Broly should roll up and take out Thouser as well. Oof, almost 3 million damage with no crit, thanks to the type advantage. That is insane. So that is, of course, like I say, that is why he is on the team. Like, he hits ridiculously hard. Now we have the rotation with the Buff Coup, so what is this orb? What is this orb situation though? Oh yeah, we are definitely not going to be able to avoid a Dokkan attack this turn, so sadly it is not with the Rainbow Star Bardock, but it's still with Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. So let's see if my Super Saiyan 3 Bardock can take advantage of that dupe in his bottom right and see if he can actually land a crit. I had enough orbs to give him level 6 crit. Obviously as an int unit he already has the free level 5 dodge, so let's see if that 12% crit chance can come in clutch here. There we go. So, so he didn't crit, but 2 million damage with no type advantage or disadvantage. Neutral type, there you go. That's still pretty good. And now we move on to the physical cooler. So let's put Bardock in this first slot. We'll see how he copes with the type disadvantage. Hopefully cooler doesn't super him, but and then so yeah, Broly and Tech Angel Goku actually share, is it, yeah, the Saiyan lineage for 1 key, so that's a little bit more useful than any of the other Super Saiyan 3s that pop into that third slot with him. So only taking 18k from a normal attack with type disadvantage is actually pretty solid. And of course, now that he's super attacked, he's going to raise his defense. Sadly, no crit though, which means not a huge amount of damage. And of course, a super attack still going to deal a hell of a lot. As I'm sure you may be aware at this point, units that tank based on how high their defensive stat are will still get hit incredibly hard with super attacks, especially if the enemy super attack has the lowest defense mechanic, because it basically cancels out the boost that you just gave yourself. So the Tech Angel Goku hitting nice and hard, taking 25k from normal attacks. So that's the only thing. Although Bardock's leader skill does give a 170% boost to defense, a lot of the units on the team are not particularly defensive themselves, so you will still get hit pretty hard a lot of the time. So let's grab that Sensu. And yeah, so this will be a good showing. If my Bardock doesn't get that level 6 crit, then the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku will take him out with his 18 key. So, and of course, there you go, get that level 6 crit. That's one of those things I had to go back in on that banner, because if we follow the JP schedule, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is not coming back until the future Gohan banner, which has only just been on JP, which means we would have to wait about 6 months for that. And I really, as this is my favourite team in the game, you guys know I love Bardock, I did not want to wait 6 months to have a dupe in this man. So went in a little bit, maybe a little bit deeper than I should have, because we're saving for the 3-year, but had to get that dupe. So there you go, that is the Rainbow Star Super Saiyan 3 Bardock and my Super Saiyan 3 team showcase. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Who is your favourite category team if it is not the Super Saiyan 3? Or let me know if it is. It's a very, very fun team. Even without the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, it is a devastatingly powerful team. So let me know what you guys think. So that is going to be it for this video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe for more regular Dokkan Battle content. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at the Masked Ningen, and you can also jump in the Discord. The link is in the description. There's a lot of chat going on in there, team building advice. You can always find people who are willing to set friends for you as well, so it's very useful. Nice little community growing there, so check it out if you are interested. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.